Thank you for hanging out with me today. This is Cage848, and welcome back to The Infected. So some people were mentioning in the comments that if you don't read the last tech page, the tech pages will keep respawning or something. Hold on, I'm gonna read directly from the comments here. Some people say you will still find tech pages, which would be good for future tech. So people are saying, don't loot the last tech page, get those tech pages to keep respawning. That way, when the developer adds something, I can find the tech out there or spend the tech or whatever. It's a good idea. Here's the problem though. If the developer adds any more tech, I think it's gonna be a big update and I'm gonna be restarting. Also, whenever he adds tech now, it's always like bought tech from the trader. So because of those two reasons, I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm gonna complete the tech pages. But yeah, it's a good idea. I just I'm probably gonna be restarting, honestly. Someone was talking about wrestling talk really quickly. I just agree or disagree. Triple H is the best wrestler ever. Nope, disagree. You could just hit 0 to put your weapon away. People tell me this like every season, and I keep forgetting. So I'll try not to forget moving forward. So what are we going to be doing today? Well, today's focus is going to be the tower up here. We need a name for this tower, by the way. It's basically going to be a tower that's going to eventually house an elevator, and it's going to get us up onto the mountains so I can put power thingies up there. Solar panels, wind turbines. We could call it the Tower of Power, because it's going to go up to where my power stuff is. I don't know. Seems pretty good. What do you guys think? Tower of Power? I don't know. Another thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make another electrical forge. So, I'm going to do that right now. Let's do that right now. We need more dry bricks. All right, I'm going to take these apart, because I'll get some dry bricks back. Yep, there we go. And, oh, dude, you get all the dry bricks back? Seriously? No, it took 50. It took 50. You get half, which will still be plenty. All right, wow, that was a lot easier than I thought. Electrical parts and copper ingots. Wait, how many of each? 8 electrical, 4 copper. Well, copper's up here. It doesn't really matter. 8 electrical, 4 copper. 8 electrical, 4 copper. There, and 1, 2, 3. All right, looking good. By the way, someone gave me a really cool idea on how to deal with building more ingot shelves. And just so you know, I've heard your comment. I'm not going to say what it is, but I'm going to try and make it work in a future episode. It was a really, really cool idea. Do you guys want me using a headlight inside or not? What do you think? Is this more, because this annoys some people, but I also don't want it to be dark either. Let me know in the comments. Oh, I forgot to grab the copper. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, the reason I'm making 2 of these is because 2 of these will make exactly 1 chest full of items, which is awesome. I was making glass. Iron fragments. Oh, glass, not grass. Glass is upstairs. Just gonna kind of throw this right here for now. There we go. And let's come on back down here. Let's get this thing situated. I'm gonna have to move some stuff here. So I guess this one is gonna have to go here. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Or do I want them closer? I don't think I want them closer. I think right there looks pretty good. And how is that on the... Let's go look around the outside. I want to make sure it's not going through the glass or anything. No, actually, that looks really good. That looks kind of perfect. So we need to line this up with the floorboard. So right there is where we need to put it. So, oops, let's put it over here so it's out of the way. And then we need to line it up with the floorboard. And then right here. That's the floorboard. It's hard because I'm looking at 2 separate things. You know what? I think we got a winner here. Oh, the switch. Okay. Hold on. I don't really know if you need the switch. I use the switch, but now it just turns on whenever I put something in it. So we're going to put that right there. We're going to move this over here. Yeah. Okay, that looks good. Right about there. And the switch, I don't love where the switch is. I'm going to put it right here, I guess. That's not a great place for it either, but it's better than where it was before. All right, and I can still reach that. All right, that's wonderful. And then what we're going to do is, it's starting to get a little dark in here. I don't know. It feels like it's dark, but that's probably because I always use the light. All right, so we're going to grab this. Let's go ahead and delete. Oops, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to delete the freaking wire. All right, my bad. My bad, brah. We'll just have to make a new one up here. If I lost any resources, it's not a lot, so no harm, no foul. All right, placeable power junction box. Do I need a separate junction box for these? That is a really interesting question because they're... you know what? I think I only need one. The problem is the wires will be kind of janky. Like, oh, I'm freezing. I was like, why does it look blue in here? Why is it all blue in here? Alright, that's fine. Come down here and grab our snow pants. I don't think we'll need the jacket right just yet. So we'll grab the snow pants. Alright, wait, hold on. Am I gonna need the jacket? It's 27. I figured the snow pants would be enough. No, there it goes. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, so I think you might only need one of these. I'm gonna try and run both of these off the same junction box first before I move anything else into position. It's gonna look a little janky for a while, but I wanna see what happens. I've never made 2 electrical forges, so I don't know how it's gonna work. A couple more just in case we need them. And then we are going to... Oh, really quickly, before we do anything else, I did make this off camera. The grinder, I will show you what it takes, just so you know. Placeable grinder right there. 10 small stone, 12 planks, 6 iron ingots, and 6 mechanical parts. And then what you do is you take out your steel items, you right-click. Oh, you have to put oil in it as well. Then you right-click, and it'll sharpen things. I wanted to make this because I keep wanting to make that thing, and I just kept forgetting. Just over and over and over. Forgetting. So now it's made, and that is awesome. So let's grab this really quickly and put that right there. Now this one doesn't have a switch. I don't know if the switch is needed. Let's just, yeah, let's just grab sand. Why not? We really need a way to put all this stuff in here at once. Maybe there is one. The video has not gone up yet with my first electrical forge, I don't think. I think I made that last episode. So with that being the case, maybe there is a way and you guys told me and I haven't seen it yet. Okay, yeah. So these are turning... Wait, why did it turn off? Oh, because we don't need power. That's right. I forgot about that. Okay. So maybe we should make switches on them just in case that happens. Wait. We have 550 power. These take 200 each. Why can I not put both of these on? Okay, they're both on right now. Nothing else is on. As long as it doesn't get cloudy, we should be okay. Alright, I don't know if you need to switch. I'm going to leave the switch where it is for now. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to make relays to run the wire over there without making it look like ass. So we'll just have to put a relay probably right there. It looks like a good spot for it. And then we just need one more screw. I'm going to make more screws. I'm going to make actually like a lot more screws because I know we're going to need them. Like just a ton of them. Like, I couldn't make too many screws at this point. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to wait for this to finish up. When it turns off, I'm going to run the wire from here over to here. There's no... Normally, I would have a separate junction box for each item. If I have 2 advanced mixers, and maybe a part of the day I have enough power to run both, I run both. But if I don't, I turn one off. Now, I guess theoretically you don't need junction boxes because you could just make switches on the items, but the thing is, here's the thing. Let's say I come to my forge and I'm like, I got to run the forge. Do I have enough power? Guess what? You got to go in the power terminal anyway. So there's no point to switch because you could just turn everything on and off through here and you have all the information here. If you're just using a light switch, you don't have all the information you need. So yeah, it's funny. I come to these conclusions every season. And then the next season, I forget. I just totally forget on how I got to that, decision. And then I end up finding my way to that decision again. And then when I do, I'm like, oh yeah, I thought this last season. And I forgot. All right, well, that second forge is freaking awesome. Let's go ahead and run the lines. Use electric, delete, remove. I think get rid of the wires. Right, there you go. Okay. So you... can that doesn't even need to be there. Well, I'm going to use it because otherwise I have to make a relay. And I don't want to make another relay. And I'll just run it to... I'm going to leave it off the switch for now. If I can get the switch to not be needed, I'll just take it out. And now, guys, we can really start cooking. And I'm going to put stuff that's empty over there. That's not a full box. That's not a full box. Yeah, see, now I don't have any full boxes. Do I need all that iron? You know what I need? I need steel. And here we go. And we're probably going to need a couple more things. I think that should be good. All right. So let's put all of the sand in here. I probably have a decent amount of glass now. I could probably stop cooking sand for a little bit. And there's all the steel. See? Whole box. We just gotta, like, get the boxes full. You know? So that I can just take the whole box and move along. Alright, so we got some sand here. You know what? Let me get organized here. I think now at this point, we're just organizing and cooking. Just woke up and it sounds like we've got a horde coming in. Now, I've not jacked up the hordes just yet. I want to. I've just got so many other things I want to do more. And when I jack up the hordes, that's what the episode's going to be about. So, yeah. They'll still come in. They're still getting tougher. I just haven't turned them up yet. And I'm going to. When? I don't know. Like I said a couple episodes ago, I've got like 19 freaking projects I want to do, and, you know. Alright. And those spikes do not seem to be getting destroyed. I gotta be honest, it doesn't feel like 20%. Like, I don't think I lost one. What do we have here? 5, like 6 guys or something like that? Yeah, definitely gotta turn those up. I'm getting there, guys. I'm getting there. I've just got so many things I want to build. You know, this base ain't gonna build itself. Look at this crazy base, man. It looks like some madman lives here. Some madman. Hey. There you go. Give me your giblets. Is there another one? I don't know. Maybe it was just the one I just killed. I still heard more clucking. I'm hearing a clucking. All right. You know what? I think we're going to cook these now. I like cooking when I have 4. There's 4 spots on this thing. 4 pieces of chicken, which is just wonderful. I probably should get the stove at some point, but it's just not needed, you know? All right, so what am I going to need for this thing? I have it written down. Stew mix. No, small ration. Cooked chicken. So we need 4 melons, mushrooms, and eggs. 4 melons, mushrooms, and eggs. I usually put there in there to make room. 1, 2, 3, 4. Mushrooms. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, you know, we could take more of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because now that I got the chicken out of there, there's room for a couple eggs. Oh, only 2 eggs. Okay. That's fine. Eggs take a long time to go bad. In there. Oh, one of the melons went bad. I was like, why do I have spoiled food in my inventory? Good and good. Now we go over to this table. And we go to food. And small ration. And there's 4. Bam. Bam. Now we're going to turn this out. Well, I guess I need my liquid in order to turn that off. There we go. Yes. And then put the mushrooms back. All right. All right, we're getting there. We're getting there. I've been doing some cooking, but then like nighttime came and everything went off because the power is just not where it needs to be. I'm gonna get it there. I gotta do it my way. That's it. I gotta do it my way. Turn everything on. Not the water. Stone grinder 2. Oh no, not stone grinder 2. Okay. I guess I can't turn on one of the stone grinders. It's fine. All right, so that stuff's cooking up. Let's go ahead. We got some aluminum. And some copper. What is this? Oh, lead. Okay. I think I'm gonna have to help my boy cut down some trees. I mean, my boy's wicked strong, but you know, still, he's not keeping up with the workload. Oh crap! I still got more crap in my inventory from looting those guys. I'm just gonna put him in here. I don't care. Just get him out of here. There we go. Because I need to hold a lot of planks. I need to drink too, and I don't have any drink on me. Son of a biscuits. I guess that'll be good enough for now. Take some from here. This feels like a spinning plates game where I've just got so many things going on. I'm just trying to keep all the plates in the air and just, you know, because there's if you work it right, the game, you could work extremely efficiently. But if you don't, then, you know, it's just going to take longer for you to get stuff done. And these stairs in here are kind of cockeyed and all over the place and kind of stupid. But that's okay, because they are a very permanent fixture. So they'll be good enough for now. And I've seen people building the I've seen people building the elevator, and it seems very difficult. So like that's another thing. It's gonna be so much easier for me to build the elevator when I have a tower with floors. It's gonna be so much easier. Not saying you can't do it, but it's more difficult. That's all. Oh boy. All right. There. Grab a couple of these. Actually, you know, we don't need that much glass. All right, that should be good. And boom. The only thing I don't like about the glass is it's not one sheet of glass going all the way up, which is fine. It's not the end of the world, but I mean, I just got to deal with it. But you can see right here, there's like line there, line there. I wish this line wasn't there and it was just a clean, you know, a clean way all the way up. You know what I mean? I keep forgetting about this staircase, by the way. Hey, get out of here. Oh my goodness, there's deer everywhere. And freaking sheep. So we need all of the screws. How's the power doing? It's doing just fine. Let's go ahead and turn on the other stone grinder. Oh, you know what? It's not doing fine. I mean, it's just because I'm not using 400 power for the forges because they are done. That's why. Okay, fair enough. Not gonna worry about that right now. Let's just come up here. That. What am I missing? Steel? Wow. You know, a lot of steel for these windows, man. No joke. No joke. All right, that one right there. Wait, what am I missing? Oh, I'm still missing glass too. All right. The problem is this stuff's so heavy. You know, you really can't carry too much of any one thing. All right, so you go away. Glass, you come with me. I don't really need 2 things of glass. I don't know why I took 2, but whatever. And you're good. So the next stair will be right in the middle. Now, how do I want to do this stair here? Yep. See, that's pretty good. I could always walk off the side of it. And it is like, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to leave it like that. I think it's perfect. Although, whatever. It doesn't matter. There we go. Looking good. All right. Now time for the next floor. Are we going to get to the top of that thing today? Oh, boy. I really want to. I really, really want to, but it's going to take for freaking ever. All right. You know what we're going to do? We're going to set this up. And let's just use all of our freaking wood. So we'll empty out all of our log holders. And then at that point, we will, oops, that's the wrong button. Empty out all the log holders, and I don't know why I'm just not building it up from here. I'm sorry, I'm trying to finish my sentence. We'll empty out all the log holders, and then we'll go out and help him, you know, cut down some trees. Although I don't know, it's gonna take a while to empty all these log holders. You know what I mean? Yeah, let's put the glass away. And put that away, grab all of this. And let's get up here, take care of some business. Okay, very good. Love it. Love it. So you gotta do the side pieces first, because once you've done the side pieces, then you can make sure to line up the corner ceiling pieces properly. Okay. Come on, man. The heck? Okay, got it. I got it eventually. We got there in the end. There and there. Cooking this stuff is all good and fine, but man, I really need a lot more steel. I'm gonna need a lot more screws as well, so the copper is very, very needed. And we're running out of shelf space. Gonna have to make some more shelves. I'd prefer not to make shelves today. This is not what today's about. I'm trying to stay away from that, but man, it's getting crowded on them there shelves. Yep, this is full. Oh, almost. Okay, no more cobalt, okay? What do I need for up there? I need more. I know I'm gonna need more glass. But do I need more glass right now? Probably. Man, where's all my sand? Dude. I need more freaking sand. Actually, we have a decent amount of glass. We just need more steel. Alright, more steel. So, iron ore. Actually, you know what? Put that over there. Let's grab this. Put it right here. Grab that. Grab that. Boom, boom. Looking good. Put that back. Put that back. We should just keep it over here. You know, I don't like it over here, though. It's kind of in the way, but I think it looks good right there. Okay. We need some more stuff to cook with this. What would that be? Probably copper for the screws. Sand again. We don't have a... Well, I guess I could do the sand. Yeah, let's just do the sand. Is that a full... Yes, it is. Alright, so this will give me 2 full forges worth. I'm getting to the point now where I don't want to cook something unless it's a full forge. Or 2 full forges. But I'm going to have to eventually. Can't do that all the time. Alright, so that's all looking good. We will leave... do I want to leave this stuff down here? Now, if I don't have the steel, so it's... Oh, crap, I didn't realize all the steel was over here. Okay, I do have the steel. Alright, let's go up while that stuff's cooking. The coolest thing about the electric forge is when it's done, it will shut off and stop using power. So you don't have to babysit it like the other forges. It's absolutely phenomenal. Alright, go. And let's grab ourselves some glass walls. There, 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 and there. And then... I know I can barely move, but it's just easier this way. Well, actually, no, it's not. We don't need that much glass. Okay. Looking good. Put all that stuff back. No, I mean, we got a decent amount of stuff here. Let's just put this downstairs. Actually, you know what? Are we going to put more stuff in it? I think we are. I'm going to take it downstairs. I was like, I should probably leave it up here because that's where I'm going to need it. But I'm going to take it downstairs because I'm probably going to put more stuff in it. Like maybe I'll cook up some more glass, some more whatever. I know I obviously got steel in there. So we're just going to leave that right there. Take this out. Put that right there. Take this out. Put that right there. And we'll just leave those down there for now. And then we're going to grab this up there. We're going to work on the wood parts. It's mostly wood. There's just a few pieces of glass that I have to contend with. So... And we're going to have to go out and help him because he is not keeping up. Like, no way is he keeping up. Oh, we also need some planks. I don't think I need to load up on planks, though. I've been loading up, and then I don't need that many. I got to get some water, too. Oh, boy. It's not one thing, it's another. That's okay. The water is right here. My building setup is a little bit confusing if I don't think about where things are. Like, I'm just running around and, like, I don't think properly. I usually take the scenic route. But if I really remember where things are, you can get around pretty quickly. It's just, I don't always do that. Like, this staircase right here, I don't use it as much as I should. Grab that and that. Alright, that should be good for now. Why aren't you filling up on planks? Because I go up there filled up on planks, I don't need that many planks, and then I have extra planks I don't know what to do with. Just bogging me down. Good. And good. And that's got planks. See, these already have planks up. I mean, look at that. I did all the planks. I still have all that stuff left. Oh, boy. Oh, we are really not keeping up today. Oh, man. I guess, like, look at all the trees. Well, a lot of trees over there, man. What's he doing? I mean, I guess I'm just building too much. All right, after this load, we're going to go out there. We're going to help him chop down some trees. I'm going to show you guys the trick to having a lot of I'm going to show you the trick on how to get a lot of logs back to your base as quickly as possible. I've been showing this trick a lot lately, but not everyone watches every video. People skip around and, you know, all that kind of stuff. So the fact of the matter is, I just want everyone to know about this trick because it's unbelievable, especially when you're building something like this. You don't really need this trick for the most part, like when you're playing. But if you're a crazy person like me and you're building this kind of base, especially like something that's up where your NPC Matt has to go. I know his name's. I don't know what it is. I don't even know what it is anymore. I just call him Matt all the time. Mike, that's his name. I know his name's Mike. I renamed him Matt. And yeah, if he's got to go really far, it causes a real problem because he just takes way too long. So this is what you do. You come out here with a nice strong axe, and you're gonna axe these trees a question. You know what I mean? You're just gonna kind of chop them down. And what you do is, once you chop them down, you put them all in the same pile. When he does come over to get that pile, he will take everything in that pile. What? You cut down 20 trees and it's all in one pile? Well, guess what? He's taking it all. He might not have room for everything, but he's taking it all. You might go back to your base and find it all on the floor. But he's taking it. And ain't nothing gonna stop him. So you just kind of pile them up like that. And yeah, I know if you've been watching every episode, you're probably like, Cage, you've explained this. I know. But I'm telling you, man, you have no idea how many people skip around in episodes and don't watch the whole thing. I'm kind of a completionist, like a TV watcher type. Like, I have to watch from episode 1. I have to watch every episode if I'm gonna watch someone's series. Not everyone does that though. So, and that's fine. But that's where we find ourselves. I watch T Martin play. I don't watch a lot of YouTubers do video game content, but I do watch T Martin because he's awesome. And I watch every episode 1 on. I don't skip anything. Right, and there we go. Okay, very good. So someone asked me earlier, and I don't like to do a lot of wrestling talk because I know not a lot of people don't like it. But someone asked me, is Triple H the best wrestler ever? I say no. I don't think there's a quote-unquote best. I think there's just your favorites. My favorite wrestlers were probably... Kevin Nash, Scott Hall, Hulk Hogan, the NWO. I mean, that was like... I mean, that's it right there. I mean, I also like Chris Jericho. I don't like too many of the newer people. I stopped watching at the Attitude Era when the Attitude Era was just about over. So anyone... Okay, he's going to take everything. Should we keep going or... Yeah, let's see how much wood he actually got there. Yeah, I'm not really like about the other eras. I heard the Ruthless Aggression era was pretty cool, but the PG era, really? I'm gonna watch wrestling during the PG era? I don't know. Maybe it was good. I can't tell you because you couldn't pay me enough to watch it. It's just it's bad marketing. Like, oh, wrestling's for kids. Yeah, I was a kid in the 90s and I loved wrestling. Why does it have to be PG era? You know? I mean, I get it. You know why your kid's seeing certain things, but I don't know. I'm not watching that stuff. So I watch it now, and I've been enjoying it. So there you go. No, Triple H is not the best in my opinion. All right, so he's gonna bring up. We still have a lot of stuff down here, so I don't think I have to mess with the trees anymore. But let's see where he is. There he is. Okay, I want to see him put the logs in the log holders. Better not be hold it out on me, bro. All right, so full. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. He could use some more help though, but I'm not going to help him right now. I want to continue building. I want this thing to be to the top of that mountain in today's episode, and I've been playing for a long time today. It's gonna take a long time, but what the problem with me is I've got like I don't know what you would call it, but I got this thing where if I get something stuck in my head, like I need to do this today, I can't get it out of my head. And it's really bad too, because like it'll be like 2:30 in the morning sometimes, and I'll be like, oh, I need to do that. Well, you could do it in the morning. No, I need to do it right now, which is, sometimes I go to bed at 6 a.m. It's like, I don't know. I don't know what you would call that, but that's what I got going on in my brain. All right, so we're gonna need to put down a thing of stairs, and I guess we could put them right here, going to the next level. No, I want to put them over here. I like them to be in the back. Now these stairs will not always be shown because they'll eventually be replaced with elevators, but as they are being shown, I'd like to have them as shown as least as possible. Are we close? Oh my goodness. We're kind of close, but I need to focus. I need to focus in on this, get this done. Like, I don't think anybody really knows how to do YouTube. Like, I think we kind of make our best guess, and sometimes it works out and sometimes it doesn't. But I've heard people say, oh, if you do this, then it'll work. And I'm like, I've seen people do it. I've done things myself. And I'm like, nah, it doesn't work. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it doesn't. Depends on the personality of the person doing it. You just, and sometimes it doesn't work, but it will work. And you just have to buckle down and go 5 years with just doing the best you can. Sometimes people ask me for YouTube advice. Like, I'm going to start a YouTube channel. I'm like, well, I mean, I don't really know what, you know, to do on YouTube to make it work. But one thing I could say is just keep at it. I've seen a lot of YouTubers who like don't get anywhere after a year and they just quit. And I'm like, you know what? It took me 5 years. Like I started in like 2013, 15, 16. Yeah, about 3 to 5. No, I started in 2010. No, I started in 2010. It was with Minecraft. That's right. And I didn't start getting anywhere until 2016. So you just gotta, you just gotta grind it out, people. Just gotta grind it out. Do it for yourself. Don't do it to get rich. Don't do it to get famous. Don't do it to make money. Do it because you enjoy it, and it's something you might want to go back and watch your old videos someday, and maybe show your kids or whatever, and just have that, you know, that time capsule there of all of you playing those games back when they were new. Like you can go back and watch me play The Forest when it first came out. You know, it's crazy. And that's when I first started doing YouTube. I didn't care about like anyone watching. I mean, I wanted people to watch, but I was like, you know what? I'm doing this for myself. And then just try and make the best videos you can. You know, cut out the boring parts, do the exciting parts. You know, learn from other YouTubers what they're doing right. YouTube changes all the time. What worked yesterday might not work tomorrow. And what didn't work yesterday might work tomorrow. So just keep an eye out for what other people are doing. And, you know, if they're doing something that's worked, you do it too. And you put your own spin on it. It's not like robbing people's product or anything. You just, you know, you're doing it and you're putting your spin on it. I mean, I don't like it when people are like, oh, you can't do that genre, you can't do that, or that game's a copy of that game. You know, if it wasn't for, you know, if people had that, like, thought process, well, I can't make a platformer because they made Pitfall, and Pitfall was a platformer, and if I make another platformer, I'm going to be copying Pitfall, and people are going to yell at me. If people had that mentality, there would be no Super Mario Brothers. So, yeah, I mean, you take what other people do, you don't copy it, copy and paste, but you make it your own. You add your own flair to it. And yeah, going off on a little rant there, but yeah, that's how I feel about that kind of stuff. All right, we need to get this thing built. So I was trying to get this thing to the top of the mountain today, but it's just not going to work. I have run out of materials. I might have underestimated, I definitely underestimated the amount of materials this thing was going to take. So I'm going to need a couple days to kind of, you know, gather everything, get stuff going again. But let's come up here and check out what we got. So you go all the way up here and up here and up here and up here, and this is where I ended up. Yeah, okay. All right, am I going to work on this next episode? Honestly, I don't know. I usually don't like to work on the same thing for too many episodes in a row. Oh, I'm freezing, hold on. And this, if I worked on it next episode, it'd be 3 episodes in a row. So I still might work on it though, honestly. I'm kind of excited about it. But I'm going to have to think about that. I'm going to need a lot of materials, a lot of resources. I've exhausted my resources, and we've just got to build them back up. Just got to build them back up, and that's that. But that thing does look freaking cool, though, man. Like, I'm super excited about it. All right, guys, I am going to call this one here. If you ended up enjoying the video, please remember to uncage that like button. Also, if you're new here, please subscribe for more daily videos. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time, and until then, take it easy.